Hey everyone, and welcome back to a video I have been looking forward to making for weeks. So if you have anything holiday planned, any gatherings, any Christmas parties, anything coming up that you want a spectacular outfit for, this is the video because I have an epic haul from ANTHROPOLOGIE, GIBSONLOOK, Talbots, and a few other retailers, and here is the best part. I have some discount codes for you. So ANTHROPOLOGIE has very generously offered to sponsor part of this video, and with that comes a special discount code for you. 30% off. Now I know ANTHROPOLOGIE is a slightly higher price point than what I normally feature here, but at 30% off, that is a big discount. The caveat is that it's only live today, November 20th through November 23rd. So if you want to get that 30% off at ANTHROPOLOGIE, you got to act quickly. GIBSONLOOK is not sponsoring this video, but they did generously offer to bump up my regular discount. I have an ongoing discount code with them that's Marnie15 for 15% off. For this video through the end of the month, 20% off site-wide, unless it's part of their holiday collection, in which case you don't need a code, that's already 50% off. So pretty excited to not only show you some amazing outfits that will cover you from big time glam all the way to cozy casual, all pretty much discounted quite a bit. So all the code information, the sizing, the pricing, all the links will be found in the usual places. So take a look there, and without any further ado, let's get into the outfits. And let's start off with more of the glamour looks, the showstoppers, if you will. Although I've sprinkled in a little bit of that throughout. So first off, let's start with what I like to call maximum impact with minimal effort. And the minimal effort is the base pieces. So the tank dress that you're looking at is a basic kind of mixed media tank dress. You can find something like that from anywhere from Amazon, in this case, to Spanx. It does happen to be on sale as I'm filming this video. I had it all summer, wore it as a basic tank dress. Also grabbed a pair of shoes that I think are 12 years old now, so I can't link to those, but they're the party shoes I grab all the time. And I added one new piece that gave it more of a showstopper look, and that is this cropped velvet tuxedo jacket. Now this is from ANTHROPOLOGIE, so this is one of the 30% off items. If you don't love the black, it does come in 4 other colors. It just fits the body really nicely. Sure, you could wear it with black velvet pants, a little sparkly tank underneath maybe, but if you just have a basic black dress that you want to zhuzh up a little bit for the holidays, this is the one piece. You just throw it on and you are holiday ready. Now outfit number 2, it's one piece that is the statement maker here, and it's the sequin maxi skirt. And it is quite a maxi skirt. I'm 5'4", I'm wearing almost 4-inch heels, so if you're on the petite side, this is one that you're either gonna wanna skip or take to your tailor. Has a little side zip, and you could pair it with any kind of luxurious, beautiful, silky or satiny top. I decided to play around and make it a little more modern look and throw an everyday basic. It's just a cashmere sweater. It's one of my favorites. It's a little more oversized, a little thicker material. I didn't want it to just hang, and this kind of skirt doesn't really lend itself to tucking in because you'll see all the fabric bunching up across your lower stomach, which is exactly where you do not want to see any extra bulk. So highly recommend you pick up one of these sweater belts. I picked up 6 of them in a pack. I think it was $19.99. It's just an elastic adjustable band you can put anywhere you want. Your natural waist is a good place. And then you can blouse out the sweater or top over it without having to tuck it in and still getting the look of a tucked in piece. And bonus points, whenever you have to use the restroom, you don't have to tuck and untuck. It's just seamless. And you can't have a statement outfit without a statement coat. So I had to show this one. I love a beautiful winter coat. Why? I live in South Texas. I don't know, but I love this one, and I love that it is not black. I love a basic black long wool coat, of course, but sometimes you want something a little softer, or maybe it's just, I think it looks a little more casual. So I would wear this over jeans as well. I love the oversized, very generous faux fur collar. It does remove if that's not something you want to wear every time you throw on the coat. I would say it's generously sized. If you can size down one, I'm wearing it in my normal size, and this is another one from ANTHROPOLOGIE that's 30% off. Outfit number 3 is all about the classic tailoring, if I had gotten my correct size. So we'll talk about in a minute. So this beautiful navy tuxedo velvet blazer and matching pants, they're both from Talbots. I'm wearing them in the regular sizing. I really should have sized down to the petite sizing. I love Talbots for so many beautiful classic pieces. Another reason to love Talbots is their sizing. They usually have petite sizing, plus sizing, regular sizing. Sometimes they'll have tall lengths as well. This blazer is another one of those pieces you have in your closet. I have shown you one from Walmart that's very similar in that it's navy velvet, but it's more of a fitted single breast. This is a slightly different look, and the details with the tuxedo striping are stunning. but it's another one of those pieces, whether it's the one from Walmart or the one from Talbot's, that you throw on with a pair of jeans and a white tee and suddenly you have a holiday outfit. This is another one. It's just a great staple. In this case, I decided to throw it over another staple in my closet. This is a square neck sort of knit tank sweater cami almost. It's from GIBSONLOOK, so you're gonna be able to get it for 20% off. I have it in 4 or 5 different colors. It's a great layering piece, and then paired it with the matching velvet pants, which I think would look incredible. Similar to the sequin outfit we just saw previously, if you paired it with a big oversized cream sweater, I think that would be stunning as well. But I have another outfit to show you with this velvet blazer. So another look I wanted to show you with the blazer is it doesn't have to be matchy with the whole velvet suit look. I had these silk pants from Quince that I got earlier in the summer, and I love them. I think they look like a skirt, but they're a pair of pants. It's a different look. It's, I think, really pretty, definitely holiday appropriate, but also just something you can wear in the winter. It doesn't have to be specifically for a holiday party. And then outfit number 5, it's the one and done statement dress. You have to love a dress. It's one outfit in one piece. You throw it on, you are good to go. Ideally, I would be wearing this with sheer black hose that I forgot to put on for that part of the try on. I think it would look beautiful if it's with sheer black hose and then some black pumps. In this case, I decided to go bare-legged, to do a little fake tan for you guys to take the edge off. So in this case, because I'm staying bare-legged, I think a neutral pair of shoes like this Cappuccino shade goes really beautifully with it as well. I love all the lace. It's a bit of a statement. It's fully lined, so you don't have to worry about what kind of bra you're gonna wear or anything like that. The sleeves are sheer. The elastic waist is really comfortable and the lace itself is really soft. You can totally change this look up. Like I said, how about a pair of black sheer hose and then take a black small skinny belt around the waist? That's a different look. I decided to take it into a different direction and go with a big fluffy faux fur jacket to throw over it. You could keep it on as a statement piece, especially if where you are is colder, or it's a nice look to wear to the party. Next up, let's look at some outfits that are still festive, but they're a little more comfort, cozy chic, although there's some statement pieces here as well. So for the next few outfits, we're gonna use a pair of cropped corduroy pants as the foundation piece. Let's talk about those first. So outfit number 6, it's the Colette corduroy crop pants. Colette is the most popular item, I think. The Colette pants, I should say, are probably the most popular item that Anthropologie carries. And they carry it in a variety of lengths, materials, styles, but generally speaking, it's a slightly higher waist. It has those front patch pockets, and you're gonna see a lot of versions of the Colette. Whether you're shopping for holiday or you wanna stock up on your core basics, that 30% off is key. And for sizing, whatever size you are and whatever version of the pant you've tried, it runs consistent. And for me, it runs consistent with my waist size. So love that level of consistency so I can order with confidence. These are the, like I said, the Colette corduroy cropped pants. They do come in a standard length, tall, petite, and plus sizing. I don't like them too cropped, so I actually went with the regular length. Like I said, I'm 5'4". They come in 8 colors. This color is called Hot Fuchsia, which I think is it's just a fun name. You're gonna see them again in a little less intense color. This Boatneck tinsel sweater, so cute. I love that you can kind of wear it off the shoulder if you want for a little, let's just say, slightly sexier vibe, or you can just wear it as a boat neck and just hit the top of your, what would you call this? Your shoulder bones, maybe? We'll go with that. It does come in 5 colors. There's some really fun, bright colors as well. I just loved the silver. It's very traditional. And this is where I would recommend if you have a pair of silver shoes in your rotation, you just hold on to them because this is the time of year you get to pull them out and they go with outfits like this one. For outfit number 7, we're in the same pair of pants, but this time we're in cream colored, and these are gonna go with obviously a lot more outfits. They're much less of a statement piece, but we do have a statement piece here. This Colorblock sequin sweater cardigan. It's an interesting piece because it's one size fits most, and I can see where that would be the case. It's very stretchy. There's a lot of fabric. It does have a tie belt. I decided that because it's so oversized, to make it fit a little more slimmer through the torso, I wouldn't tie it in the front. I tied it in the back like a trench. So if you find that it runs too generous for you, that belt tied in the back will fix it just perfectly, and you could even still button it up. Underneath it, I'm wearing another one of those GIBSONLOOK square neck tank sweaters. Love them. They do all have coordinating including little knit cardigans that go with it that are part of the sale as well. I just think this would be a really fun outfit for any kind of cozy holiday gathering, meeting someone for coffee, hot cocoa, visiting someone's home. It makes a statement without being too much, especially if you swap out the corduroys for, say, just a sedate pair of jeans. And if you want to dress up the corduroy just a little bit and you don't need so much of a statement that you want to skip the sequin cardigan, this pearl color sweater, I've shared this one before. I actually got it last year in black. Now they're showing it in the pink. It's so soft and it's pretty. Those pearls right there. It's like a built-in necklace, which is fantastic. Then you don't have to fidget with anything around your neck. And if you look closely, there's a little bit of metallic thread woven in throughout the sweater. So it's a slight shimmer, almost sheen to it. Very soft, very feminine, very, very pretty and perfect for the holidays. The next two outfits are more foundation pieces. They're not holiday specific. These are just some nice outfits I think you want to reach for throughout the fall and winter season. So for outfit number 9, everything except my shoes are from Anthropologie and part of the 30% off discount. First, this button-down blouse. I just think it screams boho chic. It's so fun. I love it paired with these velvet pants. These are full length for those of you that don't love the cropped look. I've got you covered. In this case, your ankles are covered, literally. So many colors, but this army color, they're calling it army, this deep olive green. It's so pretty for fall and into winter, and I think it looks great paired with this shirt. We need to take a moment to talk about the scarf because it's not a scarf. It's a beaded silk scarf necklace. How fun is this with these gold beads on one side? It clasps shut like a necklace. I mean, it's a necklace. It comes in other colors as well. I think this over a camel colored sweater, a black sweater. I mean, you can do a lot with this, and it looks like you've gone through all the trouble of doing this beautiful, elaborate scarf tie. No, easy peasy. You don't have to think about it at all. I love it. The velvet pants are stunning. They're another Colette version as well, come in a bunch of colors. The army one has to be my favorite, although I did buy 2 versions of this, so stay tuned, you're gonna see them again. And I had one more jacket to show you, and I thought it looked great with these pants. It's a faux leather crop bomber jacket. This silhouette is so on trend right now for fall and winter. I'm seeing a lot of people wearing these as an actual top, especially if you're at an outdoor event. It is a statement in and of itself. I love the way it kind of blouses out at the bottom. I would say it runs true to size, feels like real leather. There's nothing stiff or squeaky about it at all. And I'm not sure if I got this on camera or not, but inside the jacket has the most beautiful, almost watercolor-like lining. And it does have an inside pocket, which is a feature I see in a lot of men's jackets, but not so much on women. So I really like that little detail. And then for outfit number 10, another bestseller at Anthropologie are these Pilcrow flare jeans. And I understand why. They are so soft. They are so lightweight. I get there's a lot of flare there and it's maybe not for everyone, but I find them to be so versatile, easy to dress up, easy to dress down like a normal pair of jeans. They run true to size. They are released over and over in different kind of washes and hem styles and stuff like that. So if you like this style, check out the entire website. There's a whole bunch of other options as well. And then who doesn't need one of these? It's kind of like a Fair Isle sweater, but I like that it's a pastel. It's soft, it's pretty, it's feminine. It is soft, literally. I just shared one recently from Walmart, I believe, that was beautiful, but was very itchy and uncomfortable to wear. This one, I'm not wearing any shirt under it. It's very soft. It's very, very wearable, very comfortable. I love the peaches and all the soft pastels in it. And I think it's a fun look to pair something that's very traditional and more fitted in the sweater with a very modern cut of denim. The next few outfits feature mostly GIBSONLOOK pieces, but if you're here for the Anthropologie, do not fear. We have some more to share with you. So first is for outfit number 11, this beautiful sweater, and I have it in a few colors. It also comes in a soft pink and a brown, and I love it paired with this lace mini skirt. Normally, when I'm thinking holiday, I think like all black. That's just my go-to, but I like mixing up the colors a little bit and warming things up, if you will. Obviously, you could take the lace skirt, pair it with any kind of beautiful black top and make it a lot more formal, and you can take the sweater, pair it with a pair of jeans, any ones that I've shown you so far, and that's a totally different look. As much as I'm sharing new pieces that I would love if you checked out, I do want you to think about these as just inspiration for what you already have around your house and your closet that you can pull together and pair maybe in new and different ways that you haven't done before, and suddenly it's like you have a new wardrobe. Outfit number 12 definitely has a statement piece here in this plaid organza blouse. And what I love about this blouse is you can make it even more than what you're seeing right here. So it does come with a long plaid organza ribbon, I guess. It goes through a little loop at the back of the collar, and you can tie it in a really big bow at the open part of the shirt. I have a larger chest. We've got ruffles here, ruffles there. It's organza, it's plaid. I felt like it was a statement enough without adding the bow, but you can if you want to. So there are layers, or you could use it to tie a bow in your hair or wrap around a purse handle or use it as a belt in something. So love some versatility. It is sheer, but it does come with the coordinating little cami underneath so that you don't have to worry about anything showing that you don't want to. And then we have to talk about these satin trim pants. These are not a statement piece so much as these should be a holiday or dress up staple, especially if you're someone that doesn't love to wear dresses or skirts. This is a very acceptable alternative. I love the satin trim across the waistband. It is a side zip. It does have pockets. It also comes in ivory, which I think is a beautiful option, especially if you want to wear these in the warmer months. I think that would be a beautiful look. A few more statement pieces to come. I told you they'd be sprinkled throughout. So outfit number 13, it's hard to say which one is the statement piece, maybe both of them. So we're seeing that plaid organza again in the skirt, and sure, if you wanted to make a serious holiday statement, you could wear the coordinating blouse and the skirt together. It would look more like a dress. I decided to take them apart into two separate outfits, but I do have to say that the midi skirt is sheer, but then there's a little underlay that I think stops right above the knees. So you get some really beautiful light going through the skirt. And because of that, I decided to pair the skirt with some just knee-high suede boots. So you can see the outline of the boots. I think it's really pretty. And then just to kind of tie it all together, I went with a blouse that is organza as well. These sleeves are quite the statement. Obviously, you don't need to go all the way to the nth degree with this statement. I'm just having fun pairing all these pieces together. If you wanted to tone it down a little bit, just throw this on with a pair of jeans, some black boots. Totally different, casual, like date night going out look, but for holiday, I think this one is a lot of fun. And if you can't have fun during the holidays, when can you have fun? I told you we're coming back around to Anthropologie, so half of this outfit is you are seeing those Colette long, full-length velvet pants again, this time in the black. I think another great staple piece for the holiday season, and another statement blouse from GIBSONLOOK. I don't even know where to start with what part of this is my favorite. I love the bold, oversized lace, and I love that it's not that little synthetic fabric scratchy lace. This one's really soft and beautiful. It does come with the coordinating camisole that snaps in place, so it's not gonna shift around, which I really appreciate. The cuffs on this blouse, definitely the statement, probably my most favorite piece. I love them. I couldn't stop waving my arms around as I was wearing this. Again, I decided to go for the head to toe black look because that is kind of my default mode when I'm putting together holiday outfits. I think a lot of you feel the same. So I wanted you to see how you could mix it up a little bit by playing with the textures and the material so that it all just doesn't blend in together. And then let's close things up with something very fun, very casual, might be my favorite outfit just because dog mom, I mean, come on. This dog mom sweatshirt just sums up who I am. And don't worry, cat moms, it comes in a cat mom version as well. I've never seen a sweatshirt that has a mock neck before, which I really like. And I like that it's wide, so it's not gonna mess with my makeup. These are things I think about when I'm ordering things. And I paired it with another pair of Colette pants, but this time they're the Colette full-length jeans. Sizing is running low on this. Both the dog mom sweatshirt and the jeans are from Anthropologie, part of that 30% off deal. I don't know if I remember to call that out throughout, so do check the description box, and hopefully I'll put stuff on the screen to remind you which code you need to use where. But the full-length jeans do come in standard and petite length. I'm wearing it in the standard. They're a little long, but not so much that I can't wear sneakers. Like I said, I'm 5'4", and I'm just wearing normal sneakers. In fact, the sneakers, I believe, are carried at Anthropologie as well. I have a lot more GIBSONLOOK pieces, but this video is long enough. If you are looking for one more thing to pick up from GIBSONLOOK that you haven't yet, their Luxe t-shirt is my favorite t-shirt. This is the crew neck version. I layer this under a lot of sweaters, but probably the V-neck version is my absolute favorite. I have it in white, I have it in cappuccino, I have it in the faded black, I have it in the heather gray, I have it in the pink, I think I have it in the teal somewhere in my closet. I love it. If you only pick one, get the white, get multiple of them. You will layer it under so many things. Thank me later. I have so many more things I want to recommend to you from Anthropologie and GIBSONLOOK, but like I said, this video is getting way too long already. So please make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter. I'll add some extra recommendations from there. Don't don't want you to miss out on this amazing code. And that is a wrap on this epic haul. Whether you're dressing for a very dressy, almost black tie event, or you're just hanging out on your sofa, I hope that you found at least one new piece to love. And don't forget that 30% off at Anthropologie. The code is Marnie30 and it's only live through the 23rd. And the Gibson Look code is Marnie20 and that runs through the end of November. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had as much fun as I did because I had a blast. Let me know which piece was your favorite and I will see you in the next one. Bye.